Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of our multi-threading in Java series. And in this video, we'll be solving another very interesting problem, traffic signal controller problem. Right, so let's dive directly into that. So this is what the problem states. Consider this four-way crossing, or in Hindi you can say consider this char rasta. There are four directions here, east, west, north and south, right? And cars are waiting in all the directions, right? Also there are four traffic signals as you can see here, right? All the traffic signals have two lights, red and green. This traffic signal here present at the north is responsible for giving direction to all the cars which are in this direction, right? South direction. So if this becomes green, then this car will move and go here or here, right? Signal which is present here is responsible for guiding these cars, right? Signal which is present here is responsible for guiding these cars, and signal which is present here is responsible for guiding these cars, right? So this is typical four-way crossing that we see in day-to-day life, right? Now what are the constraints? Constraints are there are four signals, one for each direction, we have seen already. At any given time, only one is green and three are red, right? To avoid collision, we need to do that, right? So if this signal is green, let me highlight it. If this is green, then remaining three signals will be red, right? Similarly, if this is green, then remaining three signals will be red, right? So this is typical four-way crossing. Now what? The green light cycles clockwise, north, east, south, west. Okay. So this states initially this signal will be green, right? This states initially this particular signal will be green, right? After this east, this signal will be green, then this will be green, then this will be green, right? And this will follow a clockwise order. So this is the scenario, and this is what we have to replicate it, or I can say we have to simulate it using our multi-threading logic, whichever we have learned till now. Now again, you can solve this using various methods, using wait, notify, using semaphores. But again, we will be solving this using the concept you might already have guessed, reentrant lock and condition, right? Now let's briefly see the intuition behind this problem, how we will solve this problem while writing code, right? Now, if you imagine, this is very similar to ABC printer problem, right? Where we printed A, then B, then C, then again A, right? This is similar to that, but instead of three threads, here there are four threads, right? So thread 1 will be waiting on this, thread 2 will be waiting on this condition, thread 3 will be waiting on south condition, and thread 4 will be waiting on west condition, right? At any particular point of time, only one thread will be active and rest all the three threads will be in waiting state, right? So initially, let's suppose T1 is active. When T1 is active, it will print green, right? When it will print green, that means north condition or the north traffic light is green, correct? After the north traffic light is green, all these three will be in red, right? If all these three are in red, that means this particular thread is in waiting condition, right? All these three threads are in waiting condition. Now, after that, what will happen? T1 will give control to T2, right? T1 will give control to T2. Then T2 will become green and T1, T3 and T4 will become red, right? In third step, T2 will give control to T3. Then T3 will become green, right? And T1, T2 and T4 will become red. So this is similar to what we have solved earlier as well, right? We pass on the control to different threads. All the remaining threads are in waiting state and that particular thread is responsible for printing something. Here, that particular thread is responsible for printing green, right? So let's directly go ahead and code this. This will be very simple. Okay, so we are into our IDE. I have already created a package, traffic signal. Now let's go ahead and create a class, traffic signal controller, right? Let's create this class. And so what is the first thing that we need to do? First thing is we'll create a monitor object, ReentrantLock, right? Lock equals to new reentrant lock. Now we have to create four conditions, right? First condition will be condition, north condition, right? Condition, then let's import this. After this we'll have south condition, then east condition and west condition, right? So these are the 4 conditions that we have. Apart from this, what else do we need? We need 4 directions, right? So let's go ahead and create 4 directions. I'll create a new Java class. Let's name it as direction, right? And then we'll create enum for that. Enum direction, north, south, east, west, correct? This is done. Now what we'll do? Current signal, whichever signal is green, we have to maintain it somewhere. So let's maintain that first. So we'll have direction, current green, and initially green will be given to north, right? Now let's create 4 functions. One function will be responsible for printing green using thread T1. Next function, green using thread T2, then green using thread T3, and then green using thread T4, right? So our first function will be public void, and let's name it as signal north, right? Signal north. Now how many times will it be printed? So if we see, so traffic signal keeps on running, right? But we'll go ahead and print this for 3 times. For int I equals 0, I less than 3, and I plus plus, correct? After that we'll do try catch, right? And after catch we'll also have a finally block, correct? So in try we'll do log.log, we'll acquire a log. Now since this is responsible for north direction, what we'll do? While current green is not equal to direction.north, if this is not equal to direction.north, then we'll wait on north condition queue, right? After that, what we'll do? If this is north, then system north signal is green, right? And apart from that, east, then south and west signal are red, correct? Now after north, which signal we want to be green? We want east signal to be green, right? So we are moving in clockwise direction, north, then east, then south, then west. So current green equals to direction dot east, and we will signal east condition dot signal, right? Let's remove these. And in our finally block, we'll write lock dot unlock, correct? So this we have done for north signal. Now similar thing we'll do for east signal, then south, then west. So let's go and do for east signal. Signal east also, if current direction not equal to direction dot east, then we'll do east condition dot wait, system dot out dot println. If this is satisfied, we'll do east condition is green and south, right? South, west, and north are red, right? Current green. Now what is the next green that we want to be? Next green after east is south. So current green will change from east to south, and we'll do south condition dot signal, right? This is done. Similarly, we'll write it for signal south, right? Here we'll wait on south. Here it will be south condition dot wait. South signal is green, right? And west, north, and east are red, right? Current green after south, which signal we want to be green? We want west to be green. So we'll write west, right? And here west condition dot signal, correct? Similarly, signal south is done. Now we'll do signal west, right? Here we'll wait on west condition dot wait, and if that is true, then west signal is green and north, east, and south are red. Current green will be, now after west what we want? We again want our north signal to be green. So current green equals to direction dot north, correct? And here we'll write north condition dot north condition dot signal, right? So this seems to be good. Now let's go ahead and create our main class. Okay, in our main class, let's create a main function, right? Traffic signal controller will have traffic signal controller, and we'll have 4 threads, right? Thread 1 will be responsible for calling which function? That north function, right? So we'll go ahead and write here signal north, then thread 2 will be signal east, then signal south, right? And where is our 4th thread? This is our 4th thread, and we'll signal west, right? Let's go ahead and start this thread as well, thread 4 dot star, right? Now when I run this, what is the expected output? Why is this giving error? Okay, right, expected output will be initial north will be green, then east will be green, then south, then west, right? Let's go ahead and run this. North signal is green and east, south, west are red. Then east, so north is green, then east, then south, then west. North, east, south, west, north, east, south, west. To keep our output small, we have printed it only for 3 times, but in reality this gets printed indefinitely. Whole day that particular signal gets run again and again, right? So this is what the expected output is, and this is what we have done. Now there is one optimization in code that we can do. I'll not say optimization, but there is lot of repetition, right? This logic, it gets repeated again and again, you see, right? I mean, this logic seems to be similar, only these conditions are different, right? But rest all the things are same. So can we optimize this? Let's see. So what if I create just one function? If I create just one function, signal, right? And let's take a variable here, direction, right? For 3 times, for I equals 0, I less than equal to 3, what we'll do? We'll try lock dot lock, right? After this, in this condition, what we'll write? When current green is not equal to direction, whatever direction is there, then what we'll do? We'll do get current condition dot await, right? Whatever current condition will be based on this direction, we'll await on that. So let's go ahead and complete this function first. Public condition get condition, yes, we have autocomplete here. So when case is north, we'll return north condition. When south, then south condition, east condition, west condition. This looks fine, right? After this, what we'll do? We'll do system dot out dot println, and what will print? Direction signal is green, correct? So initially, suppose if this is north, then north will be green. After that, what we'll do, right? After this, let's write this catch and finally first, right? After this, what we have to do? After printing whichever signal is green, we'll have to get the next direction, right? So we'll do current green equals to get next direction, and let's go ahead and create this function. Public direction get next direction, right? If it is north, then our next direction will be east. If south, then next direction is west. If east, then next south. And if it is west, then our next direction is north, right? This is done. We have got our next direction, and based on the direction which we have got just now, we will go ahead, get the condition out of this direction and signal that particular condition, right? So we'll do get current condition dot signal, right? I think this will work, correct? So this is this one function, second function and third function. These 3 function is all we need. If we go ahead and delete whatever we have written here, still our program will work. Now let's go into our main.java file, and instead of calling north or east, we'll just call one function which is signal function, right? So let's go traffic signal dot signal, and here we have to send direction. For first thread we'll send direction dot north, correct? And this will repeat for all the threads here, right? Exception, 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 exception. You can just fast forward this because this is the same thing which I am doing. Thread 2, thread 3, thread 4, and we have started north. Here we'll send east, south and west, right? After doing this, we should see the same output which is here. North is north, then east, then south, then west. Let's go ahead and run this. Right, north, east, southwest, north, east, southwest, north, east, southwest, right? So yeah, we have combined the logic into just one function, and this is how we have done it, and our output is completely fine, right? So that's it from this video. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.